wasn't planned that I'm going to stream today, cause I'll go on fucking vacations in about 7 hours. But I mean, I have 7 hours. And we are on a fucking cliffhanger. And I can't stop at a fucking cliffhanger, right? So yeah. We need to continue, cause I ain't stopping on a fucking cliffhanger. So, of course we have Yasuhiro on the loading screen, cause it's Yasuhiro. Chill. I need to test something real quick and then... yeah. Let's go. So, we need to find out who the 16th student is. Or we yeah, we can do the man's fantasy thing before we get too wide into like the 5th chapter. But I still want to do the man's fantasy when Coda's in stream, so yeah, we're just going to, you know, play the 5th chapter. Again, sorry for bad English, but yeah. Mikuro Ikusaba, yeah, it's like the 16th student. What?
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko told where to watch out for her. Mikuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. The next incident? 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. What the fuck? What was that? Okay. My first theory, cause this was the guy that attacked us at the end of chapter 3, right? At first I thought it was Kyoko, but now it could also be the 16th student, right? In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. So let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you don't make small talk over or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. I don't give a fuck, you know? Okay, I will, you know, just hold back with all my insults, because I noticed that my YouTube videos are going to get taken down. So, I'm going to hold a little bit more back. Yeah. And be nicer. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is still bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them. Rid this world of them? I don't know. Hey Toko, you have been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring. You just sit there like a mushroom. Gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
Bro, she didn't snap back at you. Talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. Bro, what the fuck? What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how long is that rock you're hiding under?
Whew.
I believe this is all the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pursued by the obvious irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Let's go. I'm just gonna teleport, cause yeah. The stairs. Can we get much higher? So high. Oh. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened to us. And it's totally different from all other floors we have seen up to till now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. Bro, what the fuck? I mean, I know this school was big, but where does the roof end? Look at this. Classroom. Nighttime secrets, no more. Stomp Stomp, he's so dirty. Oh hell no. I'm not doing this. Catch me if you can. Wait, I'm gonna punish you. Gross. Uh-huh. What kind of fucking what the fuck labyrinth is this? Look at this. Another classroom, yeah. Oh no. The fuck? What the hell is this? Why the fuck is the blood red? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled was sour, pungent, impossibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least virtually familiar to you. After all, you have been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying? It's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise, his voice, no shock. He was right. I had experienced the smell more than once before. It was a smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey, come on now.
What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. Everything is your fucking... Yeah! Everything happened because of you. If it wasn't for you, Chihiro would be still alive. Mondo would be still alive. Sakura would be still alive. Everyone would be still alive. But you... No. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
Unbelievable.
No, it's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then.
Yep, let me give you a itty bitty icky squeaky little hint. So far as this room goes, I don't know anything. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better not than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs.
Uh-oh.
And it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course. Even in the outside world, people die bloody gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left in the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against the ghastly sight. It appears the bloodstains are dry. And their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course. I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assume. I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? Seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. There are white color outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were here? Even seen this kind of thing on the detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. Yeah, I'm going to leave the area. Man. That was some fucked up bio? Yeah! But it's locked. We came all this way just to the night here. The sign in the hall says Biolab. The Biolab they were forbidden from seeing into. It kinda sounds like something out of the old cheesy horror movie. Okay, then no Biolab for us. Bro, is this a Sakura garden? There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's full of bloom.
Hey,
It's quite legend. This is what you consider legend?
indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese style sincerely is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Even though this room is totally, yeah.
Hey. Indeed.
A suit of an armor display. It's extremely Japanese. Oh yeah. More coins I will never use. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Yukiro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko. I'm not going to say anything. Just said something, so you totally fucked up. Huh? I can't say anything. You're talking right now, so you can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze started up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
so then,
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Okay, there was a fucking Sakura garden. I'm not walking into the light. No. I like life. I'm not walking into the light. Okay, it's like the only thing I can do, so... guess I'm walking into the light. What the fuck? Why is here a full-on garden? Wait! I just realized something. There are no stairs. So, it can't get higher up. At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
It's not what you're thinking it is. Why is it that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of a plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they pull their plan of global human extinction into action. Alright,
Well,
I'm serious. Yeah, no. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs, or something crazy like that. Seems safe. It's a chicken. It really is right, like, I can say that for sure. It's a chicken. It's not expected to be fed like humans, is it? It's a chicken. It's not gonna, like, lay a bomb, is it? It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? That's not a mistake. Why the fuck are chickens here? It's a chicken. It doesn't have like a second form, right? Okay, yeah, I leave the chicken coop. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them. Exactly. 5, you know the number that comes after 4 and before 6. At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the numbers 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right!
It's a number of power and refreshing number on pair with hand squeezed all nature lemon. Never lets me get a word in edgewise. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for sprinklers. Sprinklers. Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the setting panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 AM every morning. Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you will get drenched, so watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway.
Yes.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone. What the fuck? I don't have a water fetish. What do I look like? It's huge. It's this. What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
Watch out! What? It's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you are in some real excitement. Your heart's all like whoa! And the plants all like snap. And your flesh is all like blood. I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at home speak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment.
well,
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of healthy society. Not that I know anything about myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance. What the hell? Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to a fertilizer, flower spots, and farm tools. And leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? Bro, let's get some diamonds! So we're back in the mine. So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I will grow some flowers to put in my room. Bags of fertilizers are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-suffocated? Landmower. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here. Who's actually gonna take care of the lawn? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. Crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing it somewhere. What am I supposed to do now? I mean, yeah. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the other students turn up. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long, would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just 6 of us. It's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough to descend volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sopas. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field the basketball team.
Hey.
It's like reverse positive, I think. For the sake of everyone, we have lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Hero, my boy.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Monokuma said it was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
You're serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant, and I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on dot. Yeah, I remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch the cold. Well, you don't have to worry, they say idiots never catch colds, you know? Of course not, cause idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, hero. Can you tell me the 10 plus 10? Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it will make you happy, I will answer your dumb question. So, what's the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Oh, don't be so fucking rude to Hero, I'm gonna beat your ass!
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back, so I used to kind be Sakura's job, but... Anyway, so no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance for escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
Took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Why do you ask?
So then,
Cause if you do, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Don't be rude and cut off Aoi's sentence, you bitch. Something all other floors have, but the 5th floor doesn't. You are talking about stairs, right? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 1st floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. But that's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's the hardest part, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together, and I'm sure we will make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We will absolutely will make it out. No matter what it takes.
Hey,
My concern is what the biolab. It was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If it's where like cringe horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss, or tyrant, or
But
we're not in a horror game though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it in the moment. We don't bother thinking about something that you can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
Well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said was probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. Man, shut up! By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no. Strange is massive understatement. Oh, you mean 5C, right? Smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. I was more dreadful than anything I've encountered so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody smelled concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think one of the things. A large group of people died right there in that room. Bunch of people were killed in there? Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing than my theory is. The mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in the room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words,
Basically, the tragedy of another human for genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear now.
it would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey,
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. That's right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us have heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Hey, Bayaku, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
hey.
Because you told her to zip it or whatever. Oh, I'd forgot about that. Jesus, man. I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelope us all in your prophetic breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, master. And don't worry, I take care of the order problem. Seriously, you're gonna take it?
What the heck?
Shut up! And don't interrupt me when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor, and something caught my attention. It was this, a knife. That thing is huge. It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom?
Well,
Would I know
Very suspicious.
what you're gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not going to do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave the knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important. Now that we have a knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to
So
do?
then,
Why don't we hand onto it, Makoto. Me. Oh yeah, I'm totally trust Makoto to take care of it. Thanks, I guess.
Okay.
Then that's it. Hold on, don't I get to say?
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they are just using you. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I will just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I want to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have to have a bad breath? So sorry. I'm sorry. It stinks. I'm sorry. It stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You have made a wonderful discovery. Good job. Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. So strange. Really strange. Oh no. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. I can't go running off now. I have to hear what everybody has to say. I listen to everyone.
You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the chicken coop. No.
You know?
There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them big and fat, and then we can make fried chicken or barbecue dishes. Decisions. Oh, how about the raw? Cause there's nothing fresher than the raw, right? I'm pretty sure they'd kill you.
You know?
You noticed it too, huh? The pickaxe.
What?
What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed. And the words Crazy Diamond have been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond. Yeah, that sounds kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know we've definitely seen the phrase before. Where? That's it, I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said something, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck it there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here, and Monokuma confiscated it. Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. Pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. What did?
Yo!
What I noticed was a land mower. I think maybe we can use it to call for help. How are you gonna call for help with a land mower?
What the heck?
Another maybe I can use to make it crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles. Alright.
Well?
And we can use those to call for help. What the heck happened to you? We weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
You know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo!
So now what do we do?
Hmm.
Well, starting today, we are all under my you are all under my command, but before we proceed, I need to figure out something.
No way!
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what's it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity, but Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? Oh, who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend at Hopestick Academy. Hina the ultimate swimmer pro, Hero's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talk about herself anyway, right? It's not the oh fuck. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicions, so... Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. You can't! I'm not trusting her. I'm not trusting her at all. When I get the chance to kill people, she's going to be the first. I ain't trusting her a single bit. Why? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I say I won't. I say I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. That's an obvious lie. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory, you mean? Amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
this is very suspicious.
Can't be serious right now, can you? I know you wouldn't believe me. I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
however,
But it doesn't matter either way. The truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have to no intent of telling us, then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you gonna do, torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. If she gives you her room key. She can't go to sleep in her room. She will be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that?
That's fine.
Fine, I understand. Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
Damn fool! Why do you refuse to talk?
Because,
Whatever I want to do or not, I can't tell. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesty would fit right in.
however,
The worst school where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that?
hey,
Can you really be sure that the life has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I'd say too much. Kyoko turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
Goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any one of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent, and the only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the
The
room.
heck?
What's her deal?
But
I think you went too far, taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
Getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of your breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me.
Hey.
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus the situation. It's just like before. It's no different from when we started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone.
What?
What the fuck? What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
because I mean,
Look.
What?
It's you! How long have you been standing there? I'm very
Now I'm
angry!
angry.
Angry at what? The thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you. There's a thief in your midset.
Huh?
What?
Hey,
They're precious! They stole it! You're precious.
teacher had such faith in you. Is how you repay me with betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. What the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope you all get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
Penniless, oh. And he's gone? What the heck was all that about? What that all about? He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing to and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
We need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this tomorrow and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around.
well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Bye.
Well then, let's disgrace. I will see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put the knife away that I got from Toko. I think the safest place will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Is there something I can do? Something I can. Oh, hell nah. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? No, 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 no! Wait, wait, wait! Wait, wait, wait! Kyoko,
Hey,
I will be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know where we are not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go.
hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it.
correct.
Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does it have something to do with whatever you saw from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So it was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole a key. By looking at it, it could all tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key on its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
so,
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken. What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke the headmaster's room for us.
That's right.
So that we could uncover whatever the secrets might lay hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class fair was over yesterday. But I've just strolled into the room Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So asked me to meet in the data center in order to...
Correct.
Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took the opportunity to sneak into Headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Whoa. Then what you told me about yesterday, did that came from the Headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the Headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say the Headmaster is probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the Headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the Headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind? Anyway, this key is one big opportunity we have been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we have grasped it, we can let go of it, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlocking?
So,
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again. Will I go and find out? Well, wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention? But we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us,
is that right?
but they don't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're gonna go run the experiment one more time. And if we are successful again, then what may have been lucky guess will be proved true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what, the reward of risk is just too high. Well, I think what might happen if we fail.
why is that?
I don't think we need to worry all that much after all. With mineral restriction, you are free to explore Hopesuki Academy in your direction. No restriction have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I right? Even when I took the key, it didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the masterminds decide to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He couldn't just kill us without a second thought.
See,
I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we will still be able to prove or disprove the hypotheses. What?
correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rule or adhere them no matter
In
what?
other
In other words, we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
that's true. We know the danger. But if the risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I'd never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze is firmly fixed on the mystery ahead. The enemy standing before us, and with that view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. What's this?
it's true.
Consider it a symbol of determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to you. If something happens?
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it. And a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please. I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I will hold on to it just because you asked me to. But I'm not going to give it back at some point. You can be sure of it.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I have discovered. Sure, because there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget it. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that
So
easily.
then.
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I will give my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved in brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything is gonna be fine, I know it. 'Cause it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. Then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here. I've got a bone to pick with you. Then a few moments later.
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise, you being the one who called me out.
Hey!
Hey, by the way,
Most suspicious.
what were you and Kyoko up to, going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you in the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet, so wet and warm. I bet you guys removed to comfort with local and international censorship laws. All over it, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life or observation far away from X-rated or exploiters. Oh, so I have... Why there's... Oh, so that's why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse. Bullseye! Oh, is it maybe because the lens gen's all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went to all the trouble to get me out. What do you want? Oh well, there's just something I want to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a maiden Morsalia or a Judenfella.
Actually,
But in the Bear Kingdom, there's no male or female. Actually, there's...
what?
Seriously?
My entire existence!
Then what am I? My entire existence?
Kind of depressing.
That's enough. I will get stuck if I think about it too much. So what do you really want to ask me? Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all but. Is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me?
Unbelievable.
You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me! You're not gonna ask me something useful, like how to get the best honey or Eurosite breeding tips? This is just crazy! You're all pubes and teens. Boys as snooty as you.
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying. Fine, and I will tell you. There was a key up. That's it. What was the second thing? It's not playing, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me struggle. All the way out here. For that, I'd like to see what's going on in the brain of yours. The next time you summon me for something so stupid, I will open your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Phew. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she will be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she is fine, right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. Monokuma Theater brought to you by Spike Chunsoft Co. Ltd. Wasn't it like the production team? What kind of God of War shit is this? This super stylish, super fashionable game is created by Spike-Chunsoft. And we have got to buy it now! Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends too. The fuck?
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall.
What?
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Oh, huh? Are you gonna allow you to talk again? I don't really recall giving you permission. I just thought, I mean, since a day had passed, I had maybe reset. Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I will accept it. I will hang a sign from my neck that says "Bad girl." I will clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you, I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth with full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I'm fine. I don't mind. It's no use, she's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyways, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool, this is the worst. Worse than being late for lunch, for a date, or for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not gonna show up anymore. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be there. The best thing to do is just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason is, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
No?
Oh, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Ah, you're looking for Miss Kirigiri. What do you want?
Hey!
I'm right. You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is?
Ooh.
Well, it's hard to say. Don't know either.
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here. To try to prod us for information. Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap?
this is very suspicious.
Oh, chill out. I might have skipped something important. And it's important because I saw White Plash. I feel like I'm getting White Plash the way he changed subject. Oh. Thanks goodness, it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean...
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
Hey! Hey!
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea.
What the heck?
And even if we did know, We wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
For serious. I see. Well, fine, whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So what was that I just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is? It seems so.
No?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should have all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach the task even Monokuma can seem locate her?
Very suspicious.
Yeah. How can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Kiko must have used the key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice. Where could it be? We spent the rest of the of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterward, we returned to our rooms. Free time! And my game is lagging. Woo! Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Yasuhiro, where are you? Oh no, not though. No. Nope. Please, no. Yes. Damn. Oh, he's here. Hey!
Oh, so then.
Monokuma seems like super advanced, right? I think maybe we have been caught in the middle of something terrible.
Very suspicious.
A global revelation by the ancient civilization that we have ruined. Their alien technology will destroy us. Or maybe, no. Not, I don't know. Of course I should spend time with Hiro. You wanna hang out with me? Yeah!
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well then I have got a story for you. My research revealed a surprising connection between Tokyo Tower and the lost Lumerian civilization. Here you'll spend a lot of time talking about stuff that didn't make any sense to me. Best time of my life, I would say. You and I go a little closer today. Of course I give him a present. I give him Royal Carry.
What?
Oh, I always wanted one of those. My god! My Buddha, my Makoto! I will never forget what you have done for me. I got the impression you liked it. That's good. Makoto, you ready for me to tell you your fortune? I told you I'm done with that. Come on. Don't be like that. This is one of mine, ones on me. Free of charge, no money down. That just makes me even more suspicious.
Yo.
I will be waiting for you in my room. Meet you soon as you can. I'm skeptical, but I can't just ignore him. I guess I gotta get going and get to over. But I will have to be one on my guard. This could be another one of his traps. Considering how he has been up till now, there's no way I can believe he'd do anything for free. Against my better judgment, I headed to your room.
Yo.
Thanks. Listen, before we get to the reading, I have a little favor to ask. I knew it. Forget it, I'm out of here. I was right to be skeptical. No, man. I'm for super serious this time. I mean, really serious. Really serious. I want to talk about a problem I'm having. Problem?
Actually,
Listen to everyone else's problems all day, right? But who do I have to talk to? Friends? Nope. I mean, I literally have 0 friends. No, I'm your friend. Look, we're like best friends, right? Jeez. I figured he didn't have many friends, but none at all.
you know?
This is the first time I've ever felt like there was someone I could talk to. Could I share my problems with you? Of course! Yeah. If you don't mind telling me, I don't mind listening. Thanks.
You know?
So remember I told you how I got held back a few times, right? Yeah, you mentioned that.
You're serious.
So there's kind of a serious reason for that. There is. Someone's after me. Someone's after you? Who? What did you do?
Don't look at me!
No, what makes you think I did anything? I just got dragged into it. I had an appointment to come in. The daughter of some richer upper management type guy. Maybe I pressured her a little too, pull her out her entire life savings. Well, when her dad found out, he went a poop and turned into a whole little thing. And it turns out this Mr. Rich guy just so happened to have ties to the mod. So then I had these super scary gangsters coming after me. And you tried to run?
Hey, come on.
Yeah, but they caught up to me, of course. They tried to force me to pay them, well, more than I could afford. So I snuck my way into Hope's Peak. The instant I leave the school, they're gonna come for me, for my guts. Black market organs in huge demand. But I love my organs. I don't want to give them to someone else.
Help me!
So the deal, sell me some of your organs on the cheap, and I can resell them at market price.
Please!
Just one. One's all I need. Yeah, not going to happen.
Please!
Okay, fine, send me your identity. Those are pretty valuable these days.
What the heck?
Are you so selfish? Be honest, you used that money to buy those artifacts of yours, didn't you?
What?
How'd you know? I remember you mentioning how expensive that stuff was. What else could it be? Wait, you're not suggesting I sell my parts, are you? Why not? Makes the most sense, doesn't it? If you can bear to do it yourself, I will help you.
Don't be mean!
No, freaking wait. That collection is all I have in life. How could you even suggest such a terrible thing? You're a cruel man, Makoto Naegi. You can call it terrible, but
How about that?
that's enough. Forget I've ever asked. No matter what it takes, I'm not gonna get out of here, even if it means demolishing my life savings. Wait, you have life savings?
Hey.
So now you know. I figured I have sold your organs. I wouldn't have to dip into my retirement fund. What the hell is wrong with you?
What the heck?
What? Okay. I've had it. I'm not gonna give me your organs or your identity. You can just get out. You angrily sent me away, and I was glad to go. Damn, what the fuck? In the end, I think I better off having talked to him about all of this. If nothing else, I got to know him a lot better. I've learned to never let my guard down around him. Could what we have described as a kind of friendship? Let's go. No! I spent every free time possible with Hero. I couldn't stop thinking about what he said, so I just went back to my room. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like a lead now. Now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Bro. Who should I spend my free time with? Okay, I want kind of to talk to Kyoko. I don't like her, but she's smart. But of course she's not here, so I'm gonna talk to Aoi. A person's ability to measured by the power they display at the point where pressure is applied.
Yeah,
That's a quote from the famous baseball player Kenji Chojami.
yeah, totally.
I think what he means is that you only really see how strong a person is when they're under pressure. I wonder how strong I can really be. Yeah.
You got it. But
Don't say okay. I don't actually have a swimsuit, just a shirt. And when it gets wet, it's kind of embarrassing. Although it wasn't embarrassed, I wasn't embarrassed before. But now I kind of am. I wonder how come. I gave you a swimsuit. I went swimming with Hina, who seems kind of embarrassed. Yay! Of course I give her a present. Donuts. Oh, thoughtful. This is why I like you, Makoto. I mean, I'm not like, kind of like. Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. There's something wrong, you know? I've reached my limit.
just a second.
I'm stuck in here. I can't do any sports. I can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I wanna go out under the sun and do some laps, run a marathon. I wanna do some real sports. Yeah, calm down, okay?
What the heck?
I can't do anything in here. If I can't move around, I can die like a bunny rabbit. I always see it, a rabbit dies from loneliness.
That's terrible.
Whatever, I'm gonna die if I can't get some proper physical activities. Don't you think that's a little extreme?
What the heck?
You think I'm kidding, don't you? But I seriously can't sit still, you know? Why else would I have joined 6 sport teams in a school? 6.
That's right.
Yeah, track, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one, swimming. She got her main sport, but ran out of juice. I think it's... The main sport is swimming, right? Yeah, you got it. I don't even care what stroke it is. Just get me in a pool under the blue sky. But isn't it hard to do many sports even for you?
Well,
If I can't move, I just shrivel up and die. And I need a challenge. More new stuff to try. A challenge.
'cause, I mean,
What I really love about sports isn't winning. Sports isn't winning, you know? It's having to fight and struggle and give it all you got to reach the top. It's the excitement, that fear, that you might suffer a heartbreaking loss. When you finally reach the end goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know? I never really got into SWAT, so I couldn't really relate to what she was talking about. But I could tell that the reason Hina was so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle. So that's why I want to push myself so hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the highest mountaintop. Highest mountaintop?
Okay.
I'm talking about the gold medal, of course. I aim for the gold medal even if it's a super gold Smith. Did she just call herself? Okay. If that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you have a goal, why are you standing around making excuses? Excuses?
Just a second.
Hey, when did I ever make any excuses? Sure, maybe we're stuck in here right now with no way out. But if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try to see what you can do in here? It's a challenge. I just made an official challenge.
Totally.
But I think you're right. If I want to get the gold medal, I have to make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of effort. I bet Landrove said something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't go around making excuses just cause we are stuck in here. Alright, I think I'm gonna go and do some push-ups in my room. Like maybe around 1,000 times or something. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off and was in a bed out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast and strong as I would have expected. Yay, my maximum skill point has increased.
What did you say?
That's fucking scary. Why is she standing there? Why is she standing there? Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those uncharging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tenderness, speck of abnormality.
If you were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Yeah. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up to the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in a sweat. It wasn't just because of me whatever bug I'd caught either, it was also a dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto the fragments of a dream and reel them up in the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and I couldn't quite get to sleep. And I hear the voice I didn't really understand. And then all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to the bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. It felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with a fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like restrained from desperately feverishly. After that thing, go back again to the next thing I remember. Kyoko was there, but what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Is there any way I can confirm that it really was a dream or not? I opened the desk drawer and... Huh? It's empty, there's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. That means... the knife they hold to keep me safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was behind that mask? And why was Kyoko... What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure out it on my own. I should head to the dining hall. I can talk to everyone else about it. Oh yeah! What the fuck?
Hey,
No, no, no,
Makoto.
no, no, wait. Hey, Makoto. That's Makoto, sure, the sky is blue. I see now. Oh, whoa. Wait. Dude, you had me worried, you know what happened last night. Worried?
I mean,
You're right. Right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you have been you know. I mean, not that it actually happened. I mean, nobody here would wanna, you know. So anyway, what you're doing? What were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I have no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to me to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff actually happened. I'm not sure I can really explain.
okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else and then we can talk about it. So everyone is waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. Whole night? I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come to get breakfast for you.
Okay.
So you get here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. I want us in the gym. Hurry up, I will meet you there. Gym, where's everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Oh hell no. It's even worse than I thought. Nobody died, but we're getting motives. Oh hell no. Mamma mia! You know what it is. Okay. Just into a gym. What motive do we get now? Ah, there he is.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
This is the worst. This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, your own funeral, all at once. Just to show up now, like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Akina said, everyone was there besides Kyoko, and then I noticed they'd formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was. What the? Before I couldn't catch myself, I tried out. Spread out in front of them, the remains of Monokuma. Koda, if you see this, you told me that I should pick Monokuma as my favorite character. Problem solved. What is this? Why the fuck is he dead, huh? Why the fuck? Chill out. So,
What are you doing? What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
relax, there's no danger. You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? Bro, what the fuck just happened? It looks like it has been professionally disassembled. How is this possible? Tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't
Hey,
dangerous?
come on.
Well, I guess I will handle this. I will explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fella laying around. Then we tore it apart. It doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to the bed last night, I came to the gym and tried to talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. I found him here just like normal, however. When I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. Didn't react or say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma lay there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then he still didn't move, so I immediately intended to disassemble him. It was Master's stroke of genius. A chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered was he cried. One thing we discovered is that he is quite sophisticated machine. It leaks beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has anything free time to invest something like that anyway? But besides that, what am I wondering is, why did he even stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as why we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
So in other words,
maybe something happened to his puppeteer. He masterminded something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? They were probably so scared of Master, they ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something. But Monokuma had his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind? Of course, I'm sure that's a recording to set to a timer and play when necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey.
Hey guys, don't you think now a good time for a light conversation? I just found something. What's it? It's what? Hey bomb. There one installed in every Monokuma room, I'm sure. Hey bomb. That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has motion sensors. Any sudden movement is sure to get off. Motion sensors? For serious? I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Get it together. What? You are a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine, huh? You're so not fine. You all. Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, gonna scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless woman of the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on, the century just getting started. Don't call it race already. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not gonna do any good. Oh yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything all good. She will put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at the point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind they didn't were expecting? But what could that have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think about the back to night before, being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto.
Hey.
Don't hurt us. Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh? So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. We're saying since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? We decided to continue our offensive assault.
it's all clear now.
We tried to uncover the mastermind's true identity. We were gonna break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we are on there, if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself.
What the heck?
Or go live in a chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. You don't have any time with a rebel. Yeah, I mean, I don't wanna have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you going to run away or are you going to fight? Right,
It's all
I will go
clear
with
now.
you. Okay then, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourself. I will follow you anywhere, master, to the end of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this, I'm a man. I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination, our own ways. And when we were ready to lift the chin, our target was the headmaster room on the 14th floor of the school. We finally reached the climax. So let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us all. It's locked, as expected. So what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious we're going to tear the store off? It seems. But the rules say we have seen the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore. Use the fucking bomb!
What?
Let's go! But like we could have said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in...
So in
on
other
there,
words,
then we will just have to finish our business before that can happen.
Hey.
Okay, sure, but
what?
we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do. So what? We have to do it. So beautiful.
I mean,
For serious? We don't have any choice. We're desperate. Let's do it. Let's rip the door down.
actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing's not pretty sturdy. You will need to sturdy off your own. What about that one thing? The thing in the tool
oh,
shed.
so then.
Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. It could be very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, we left the gym just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 o'clock. But
It's
now.
all clear now.
Okay then, get the pickaxe before and back here by 9:01. That's straight up unreasonable. By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you can like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if me and you time, master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time I took you to say that. 10 seconds. Take too long and I will erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey.
Serious though, are we just gonna knock the store down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. That's right. Can move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger, but if the risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenge in front of us. But I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flabbergasted now. I'm totally flabbergasted.
What?
Fab sauce? Gross! Where'd that come from? Wait, genocide chill? Where'd you come from?
You called for me and so I appear. Genocide!
Hello, it's Wonder Furnace, murderous fiend. Here to greet you with a razor sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, simply implexo. The pickaxe. A seeping in Bielixo. Oh master, you wounded me with your executive level box. Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega 3 fatty acids. That's what you need. Great for your old memory factor. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they
Not
switch.
possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes, yes.
The light bulb just went on. That's why I went back to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, solved for mystery. That means there's one more mystery left. One more mystery.
Have
Yep,
you
now-
reached that certain age?
Now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now, what are you talking about? You already forget what we are talking about? You're like missing out on life.
you gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. I found one in the garden. What did you find? Corpse. What? Corpse.
You SOB!
Did you hear me? I said corpse. A corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden.
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to
Come
look
on.
into. We're going into the garden. Okay. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... No, the luchador died! Mamma mia! I saw someone lying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife. Buried in their stomach, up the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? Just to make things clear. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask, and whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. Told you there's a corpse hanging out here.
No way!
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away, however. Be ever so be careful, there's no telling what you might find. Wait, but there's no investigation, right? Cause... I know those boots! They fucking look like the boots from Kyoko, right? We need to find out who this actually is. There's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. The white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. But one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? The heart isn't beating, they're not breathing. All signs of life has come to a complete stop. Thanks to a knife that's been driving into their stomach, their clothes are stained and bright red. It appears to be bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm like this? Who is it? Their face and body are hidden in the blue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least. How can you tell? Well, I can see the outline of her chest. It's just a general shape of the body. Yeah, I know more. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Yeah, then it could be. Okay then. Let's just see the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't! By the time he called out, it was already too late. Took his hand and shot out towards the mask. In the next instant, Yo, what the fuck? Look at Toko flying away. She got bombed? What the? There was a blinding light and a different roar. The body blew up. It blew up. It blew up. It blew up. My vision started to darken and I prepared to pass out. But
Come
then,
on.
hurry up! Put out the fire! As my consciousness attempted to float away, the voice reached up and pulled me back to the earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it, okay? The upper half of the body was on fire. It took aim and tossed the water as I could. Thankfully there wasn't enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only an unpleasant smell of burning. I'm not sure, but I think they're dead now. Yeah. They don't look so good anymore. I guess that takes care of it. But what the hell, man? It exploded.
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about the body, but I never imagined it would explode. But now the body, yeah,
What?
it's burned to crisps. That's beyond well done, man. Not compared to a steak. Never be able to eat steak again. But now the dead body shared, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who was it? Who isn't here right now?
What?
If we consider who is not here, that will quickly narrow down. Must be the only person missing is Kyoko. Kyoko? Then that body is Kyoko? Yeah, it's her boots, right? No, that can't be right. Calm down. Didn't say it was Kyoko.
But
I mean, who else? There's one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind. What? The mastermind? Come on. There's no way the mastermind got boiled. Royal, get serious. I agree, normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around. If its master's dead, right? But the corpse is girl, right? Doesn't that make any sense? I mean, I remember what Alter Ego said. The same person may very well be the mastermind to plan all this. I couldn't follow it's a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that somewhere in the school right now.
what the heck?
So the mastermind is in some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. Then could it mean that the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Mikuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak. What are you talking about? Bro, why the fuck did you tell them you weren't supposed to? The other day Kyoko confronted me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
what?
I think you better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was,
Mikuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
it sounds like Kyoko thinks Mikuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of it. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female. That would match the corpse characteristic. And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermind, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind girl is the girl Makuro, and she's a student here. And she's the ultimate despair. But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how did she wind up burned and to crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense, just to suddenly show up and then die. I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Hey, wait.
What?
What? Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko.
What?
She got blown up. Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Oh, she survived. She survived. What just happened, Master?
Stop talking.
You declared the whole world to hear that you will never again inhale some molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I didn't mind breathing a carbon dioxide. You exhale. That's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Roll! Oh, the knife. Right now I have to focus on the body. I should take a close look at the body one more time. Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. There's something next to its body. It's a key. Is that what Kyoko took from Monokuma? And what did you steal? I stole this. A key? Looking at it, it couldn't tell it was just any key. It's shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind. That's right. The key she saw was shaped like Monokuma. This key isn't anything like that. Then this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this is something near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know that? Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task.
I see.
The key might give you access to a certain area that we thought we were locked. The biolab or the data room, right? Data center.
So in other words,
The biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your heir. Oh no, it's just taken. So I'm your errand boy now. It's the biolab. The biolab was definitely locked before. Let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key, I'd found in the garden into the keyhole. The key isn't even close to fitting, which means the key doesn't go to this room. The door to the data center? The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key, I'd found in the garden in the keyhole. It fits. It's the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. Guess I'm running around paid off. If to go tell everyone else, I immediately headed back to the garden. So you're back, how'd it go? I found out which key the room goes. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. Then we can go to the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did they now deceased have the key on them? I will suppose we will just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. So when you open the door, there's not gonna be like a huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking the question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again. It means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. I reached out my hand and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface feel like the rest of the school. Here the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with a kind of dread. Hey, that's... Hiro extended trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look at what they're showing. Each monitor displays a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is a direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room. They are displayed here on those monitors.
so that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? This room
It's all
is
clear now.
the Mastermind's private room without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. The Mastermind was here. Watching us. But I think this is settles it. Huh? The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. It was the body of Mukuro Ikozaba. And she was the Mastermind. Then the Mastermind is dead, like, really, really dead? It would seem so. For serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over because, I mean, the body? Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die natural death. So who was it too? But if the Mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally go out this hellhole. We gotta hurry up and find the exit, come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check the area through first. But what about the exit? If the Mastermind is truly dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. I am bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think too, huh? Naturally. The state of the corpse makes it plain as a day. There's absolutely no doubt. The Mastermind was murdered. Why is it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done that?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and the identity of the Mastermind.
I'm telling you!
Now, do you understand you use this instinct? You're banned from talking to Mastermind ever again. The Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the same answer to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time to here. I know, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the Mastermind. A door. This door is kind of creepy. It got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could it be inside? No luck. Door's locked, huh? What if you use the key and open this room? Let's give it a try just in case. Nope, no good. it won't even fit in the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything is fine. The mastermind is dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about the door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't gonna do any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid anymore. There's a bunch of computers lined up. They all look high-performance PCs. They all look like high-performance PCs. Nothing like ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what, we can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in? What century are you in from? Mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network and Alter Ego. You may well be right about that.
What?
There's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. There's nothing showing up on this one. Hey, look! Next to the TV. It's a TV antenna.
How about that?
It is! It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. What, so if we hook up the antenna, we could watch TV? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning, Hina's here. Are you talking about me? Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on. We're all starved for information of the outside world. Let me work my magic and you'll quantum leaping your way to land TV. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? There's ridiculous numbers of monitors here. And the mastermind has been using them all to spy on. As long as I have this... Huh? Look at Master. It's like a feast for my eyes. How much is the monthly membership?
You know?
Oh, what's wrong? Good news for all Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on. Then do it. Freaking idiot mastermind. All guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world. And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it. This is a feed coming from the surveillance camera monitor at this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every possible and not just weird, super weird.
But
This TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how's it showing the camera feed? Did you try changing the channels? Oh, good idea, let's give it a try. He ran through each channel one by one. But on every channel it was just us. It was the live feed of us standing in the data center room.
what the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it, some weird setup. Trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but... Huh?
Huh?
What?
what?
Been a while, you freaking bastards! We got fucking outsmarted! What the hell? Monokuma? How you're supposed to be dead? Me dead? Don't be freaking stupid.
What?
You're acting kinda strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been harrowing for 2 years already. Not even, it's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. Woohoo. The look on your face is right now sublime. That's what I wanted to see. I want that the moment you went from hope to despair. Tell me you pretended to be dead all of this time. Moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? The ones who should be pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair the future ahead you. I want you to have my... I want to... Test. Okay, sorry, I'm back. So, I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going?
Let me out of here!
No, we're supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? You're still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
Why do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like, but life no matter where you are. I serious, this place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you are in despair?
Well now.
Oh, repooped from all the laugh. I guess I will just get to the point now. The point?
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found out the TV. Yes, indeed, the TV is an essential part of the school life here.
What?
I knew it. It was hiding a secret from of some kind. But I connected the antenna. And why is it just showing the surveillance feed? Look how attentive they are now. Well, then I gonna let you on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. The TV is absolutely without a doubt displaying the signal coming on the antenna. But what does that mean?
What the heck?
It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
Unbelievable.
You're so stupid, don't you get it? Fine, I will just tell you.
Thrills, chills, kills!
This killing game is being broadcasted live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What?
Extreme!
This killing game is being broadcasted live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. Doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what I'm supposed to mean. I mean, even I understood the words. I'm not sure if I understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live? The entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
That's...
It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow?
Oh, no!
Camera feed is being broadcasted? No way. That's impossible. It's kinda the overconfidence is major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hitchhiking the airwaves is an easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course!
I hear the kind of cracking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has meaning, you know? All those hints I gave you, all those stenciling tape bits about the school mysteries, even more lunging you are here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all of my captive audience, to show them true despair like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of Despair-based power. This is the ultimate reality show, the best despair entertainment. You're lying! If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would gonna be crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come as yours.
actually,
What if they already did? What?
yes indeed!
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's impossible? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But take control of all communications like that. You need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep, so how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do. Oh fuck, what?
Of course!
Yeah, duh. It's a little business of.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh? Class trial, do you mean?
It's the Monokuma File!
I will leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you have got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement!
Oh, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait!
And then he was gone. Reality incompressible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just keep myself sitting around. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment and how is he still alive?
Sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about the class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that's part is obvious. The class trial is the class trial. It means at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is. You killed Kyoko? What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Saba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills the condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind, Mukuro Saba, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her, so it must be a Kyoko. There's no other possibility. The body is Kyoko? Kyoko has been murdered? No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not, doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, you better get going. But if you're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. Must be someone participating in our school life. So you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have to explain now, there's veritable mountain of issues to need to confirm. I'm going to begin my research. If you value your lives, you would put everything you have into this. This is how this game works after all. What the f... No! Well, I better start by checking out Monokuma. Why is the music different than any other? What the fuck? Due to the explosion, the victim's identities are known. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through their body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. Their body was covered with other wounds, but those were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. An unidentified body. Could it really be Kyoko, or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened or we are all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. Okay. Better. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show him. Okay, then. Time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important. That's me what I always do. Something is thick as a pipe. Sounds... just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. Yeah, sounds like something from the tool shed, huh? This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tub? Was there a tub in here before? I should probably look into it. It could be related into the case. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime. But the underside is totally clean and completely dry. One side of the tub is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. I really hope there aren't any clues hidden in the fertilizer. Suits have nothing to do with the case. There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. The same thing that we had written on Mondo's code. The pickaxe is connected to Mondo somehow. It's definitely intriguing, but now it's no time to worry about that. There's a lawnmower here. I don't think it has anything to do with the mysterious corpse. These flower pots have nothing to do. Okay. Leave. Chicken! This is one of the... oh no. Oh, let's check also this. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on set on 7:30 every morning, and the Monokuma said the time is positively couldn't be changed. Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on 7:30 each morning, right? And the body was here before, then the sprinkler should have gotten it wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place. Okay. Remember there were some chickens in this. One chicken is missing. I count 4 chickens, huh? 4.
Yo!
What's going on, Makoto? I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course. There was very preciously 5. Yeah, right? What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now. Well, 1 short. They're so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
But
It was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens there.
what?
What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
This is like a jigsaw puzzle. Even a single piece disappears, the entire world remains unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hiro and focus on the problem at the hand. Why did that one chicken disappear? Could it relate to the case? These looks like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so they can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like that before. But they're... Wait, was it there? To double check that later. Okay. Knife. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this... It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before the explode. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body, from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. Wait, is this... That's it? It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. The same knife was used to stab them, the same as the attacker who we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, it was kinda in a trace. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. Maybe then if that's really Kyoko, that would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe I will find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. These are fake fingernails. They are really long. They seem like they're gonna get in the way of normal activities. There's also something in the back of the right hand. It's a tattoo. It got burned, so it can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it, which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There is nothing strange about that, right? The white jacket of the victim was wearing got totally burned up. There's only one little piece left. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, though it's totally blackened, as the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half and the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top and bottom half. There isn't right. This isn't right. The Monokuma flower, huh? Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people? Anyway, I don't think this is related to the case. I don't think I've seen everything to see. No matter what, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they are absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words,
I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi?
in other words,
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime again last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking about me? That's what nighttime's got to do with.
naturally.
Is it obvious the murder took place after nighttime? How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was...
In other words, that's right. What?
Hello, hello. Sorry, I forgot to unmute myself. Yeah, you probably did read what happened. I was gone for a little second. So, I don't have a fucking clue what to do now. I'm just going to speak with everyone. Listen, Makoto. Do you remember how the body looked, you know, before it blew up? If I remember right. It was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it, avoiding getting all the blood. But for now, how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Well, thanks. It was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So thank you too. So who does the body belong to? Whoever it is. I'm not gonna look. I don't wanna faint away. Okay. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and...
Serious?
Oh well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When it was found, huh? I should look back at this morning to help remember when that was. Kuma's announcement woke up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed to the dining halls pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30, and I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next to Toko, went to go the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What the time was it then? 9 o'clock. Right, 9 o'clock. But then Toko, what time is it? Well, we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9:00 dot. That's right! I have been right around, it had to have been right around 9 o'clock. Now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure the body was found at 9 AM. Okay, my job's done. That's a pretty small job. I think I've checked everything I need to do in this area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. That fragment I found before, there's somewhere I need to go to confirm my suspicions. What's this? And I still don't find out more about Kyoko. Is that the cops really Kyoko If that's true, was it also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never kind of person more. But the key to her room,
It's all clear now.
it will simply limit your options. I can't allow to engage further suspicious activity. Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I have to see if you will let me borrow her room key. I am Byakuya. If you do come up with an alibi, I'd better happy to hear it later at the class trip. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping you could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all. Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. But will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own engagement to take care of. Find me again later, and we will see. Depending on my mood, I may go with you or may not. Come back later? Okay, then in the meantime I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. What is that one area? There were bits of carried debris in that body. It seems familiar as something that was seen earlier. I don't have a clue what it is. I'm Big Ram, I'm just going to... oh, wait. Look on the map if I see, like, a thing. Look! Ah, too smart. Wakuma saying this angle is on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? And then bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden. Okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. She go back to the garden and ask Byakuya. You think you can go soon,
Let's
Byakuya?
go.
I watched check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Oh, wait for me. Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him. In our way to the dorms. I can't unlock it myself, I need to ask Byakuya. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole and then... and it's open. Looks like it... thanks. So this is Kyoko's room. There's something on the table. It's a wooden block decoration.
What?
What purpose does it have? I think it's probably a key. The lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use those for keys. I wouldn't know. I never gone to a public bathhouse. Doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like
It's
that.
certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know if it unlocks it. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure it's something in the dojo that you might go to. The dojo. The dojo. No. No. Here. I can't teleport. Okay. Here's the bathroom. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I'd better not look inside. Here's her bed. Don't see anything interesting, at least so far as you can see.
What?
You want to come here, right? So what's it you're looking for? Nothing in particular, I just thought we might find some clue in here. And the clue might help us understand
Come
Kyoko.
on.
You can't be serious, that's why you made me take my time to search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you're planning to poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something that gives us some sort of direct, more concrete. Oh, I know. Earlier Kyoko gave me something. What's this? Consider it a symbol of determination. Don't open it yet. Open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it somewhere. I found it. What's in that envelope? Kyoko gave it. She said if ever happened. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. But
Interesting.
something has certainly happened, so open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
It's all. Was it there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? But could something hidden under the bed sheets? Parts of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? I found a crumbled up piece of paper. Class 7-8 Student Registry. Mukuro Ikosawa.
I see.
It appears to be Mukuro Ikosawa's profile. Yeah, it looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into her headmaster's room, along with the key. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I will tell you it was a key and that's it. Must be the plank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said, a death without meaning is unappealing, and that's what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgence. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. Name Mikuro Ikosawa. Sex female. Ultimate soldier. Although small of her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information and she was never found. However, she appeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Veneria for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she had received a battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to turn home when she died. The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's a completely different dimension, and it's like one non-fictional and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different it is. That was how I saw things. It's just an ordinary person, but then
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Veneria in a place like this. You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Feria Mercenary Corps is the collection of battle-crazed war monsters. But they do have their uses. They always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of world today, totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already.
Found it!
Bro, I feel like our hero has become a bit player and a bit player is become our hero. It's you.
What?
What have you gotten in your pretty little hand there? You found her profile? So what if we did?
Hey! Come
Don't freak
on
out on
now.
me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. In a case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either. Even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules, busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Those are omnivores, you know?
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the deduction of organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying that you have to follow your own rules?
Of
Yes?
course!
Absolutely. I can't have any complaining about how unfair it all is. How can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, you like to know something interesting? Interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They are actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all first got together in the main hallway, back when you were 15 people there, right? I think the first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. A misunderstanding, are you saying?
in other words,
That's right, there were actually 15. There weren't actually 15.
yes indeed!
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16. 16 then?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
The 16th student, Mikuru Ikusaba. She is part of the school life. So the one making all the regulations is...
Why?
Why?
Huh?
Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh well, because I told you this killing game is desperately popular. I wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we have got so many viewers now, I want to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up at the hurricane complaints and hate mail,
Yes
you know?
indeed!
Makes sense?
Well now,
Okay. That's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at the sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you. Seriously?
hey,
You know how she wears the stupid clothes day in, day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you about. She wears them to cover a bunch of hidden scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Now that's all you get. What the fuck? Kyoko wears the clothes to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, so... the back of her hand. The tattoo. Wait, but no. Malkuma specified that there were no scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears the clothes to hide the scars, which means... the fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. This trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dumb. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mokuro was a student here. Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mokuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that, and why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mokuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. Needs to make our investigation fair. Mokuro is related to the case.
Certainly possible.
But perhaps she is the one who killed Hyoko. What? It would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she is a student and she killed someone, it would make her part of the school killing game. Mokuro is a killer? She killed Kyoko. Anyone should be able to come to the conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began. But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Mikuro Ikosuba isn't a culprit. What makes you say that? Although Mokuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind to identity, but if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out to their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
In other words,
Mokuro giving us information that we would raise question about her would be bold, to say at least. Which makes more sense than assuming that Mokuro isn't the culprit. So that's a trap. You want us to suspect Mokuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it it definitely does seem possible, but if that's really true, if Mokuro isn't a killer, then who is? Well, then I believe our work is here finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there's other places I need to investigate. I should find if the key and dojo are really connected.
go.
Are you coming? There are wooden lockers here. They use woodblocks keys, just like those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go on these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker furthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have the key in it, in that moment. You understand what it means, right? You should probably use the key we found on the locker, right? Just try it. Okay. Took out a wooden block key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and the locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they are quite strong despite thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they are nothing but a strong stick. Strong sticks. Oh, that's what the victim got hit with on the head, right? And there's something else inside the locker. It's a wedded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what it was used for. Is that a blood stain? If it is, well, it means it must surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow, but how could it be involved? I know it. They use the duct tape to, put all the arrows together, they glue them together, and then use them to hit the head of the victim. So, that's why it was as solid as a metal pipe. Makes sense, right? I think that's all the lockers have to offer for now. Something very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. And how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room? Or perhaps... Ayakura? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. What? Next location? This is something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fernier. You mean the mercenary group that Mokura was part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that? Is it obvious? Where in the school would you get to research on such things? The archive, right? Talking about the archive. That's right. The archive has all kinds of info. The general public doesn't have access. They have so much time before the trial begins, so let's hurry. There's a file related to Phaneria somewhere over here. Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of sand, and we went straight to the shelf in the back. Ah, here we go. He quickly returned with a file in hand. Unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contracts, they are the fleetest group of soldiers who engage in a direct combat. They claim that a single member of this equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just Phaneria, the Wolf of Ragnarok, presence is enough to strike fear into the enemy. They have been involved in operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. Continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they required. Some, however, believe is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Of the team, each soldier joins the